Thank you, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. I call in all the appropriate spiritual and divine protection over myself and my channel. Thank you. And the work that I do for God. All right. How y'all doing? It's a new moon. Be very clear with your manifestations. Yeah. But I feel like you're about to get some sort of confirmation that a spiritual battle that you have been fighting, whether knowingly or unknowingly, you have won. Okay? Straight up, you have won. All right, let's start with some love, some joy, some celebration, a little OMG, and always grounded in the truth. Thank you for those of you who support the channel, whatever way you do it, whether you watch, you subscribe, you donate, you book, however you do it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you find messages that resonate for people that you know, please send it to them, because again, these are general collective readings. Yeah, and it works the way people are in your orbit and around you. It's not always pertaining to you. You know, things you should be aware of, people you care about, right? All right, so let's see. All right, I ask you to shield any information from spying and prying eyes that want to work against the divine collective. Confuddle the mind for those who try to utilize information for nefarious purposes. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Hey, Maggie. Ooh, is that moon? Exactly. Look. Interesting. I feel like some moon magic was done yesterday. Some portal work yesterday that was designed to put you on a path to poverty, losses, that sort of thing. But again, that's not what happened. I feel like the energy was redirected, right? Because there was the Five of Pentacles, and now we have the King of Pentacles right up under the moon page. See, this is what was being attempted to be manifested at a portal. And we know these people are ridiculous. Look, Five of Wands. No, excuse me. Five of Swords, Six of Swords, right? So somebody had this energy of, I'm going to do this no matter what it costs me. I gotta. And look, with this High Priestess energy, they did everything they could to try to manifest, right? But when the wheel's not spinning in your favor, that's just what it is. Someone is realizing in real time that they actually have no power and or control, and that whatever they were able to do prior with the moon is not something they're able to do anymore. Yeah, they're no longer able to manifest, and they're no longer able to spy, which is awesome. Yep, look, they're not feeling so ambitious. They're not feeling so ambitious. Look at that. All that steam, all that fervor. Yeah, look. 8 of Wands. Look at that energy. Because you already knew. King of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. And see, that's the thing about it. Block out the BS, right? Keep your eye on the prize. So look at this. We have a King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and a page in the middle. Interesting. I also see here somebody's walking away, and they're going to do it quietly, privately, from a family dynamic, by the way. Look at this. Somebody got a whole nother situation established somewhere, or they want to, but it makes me feel like this masculine energy is the one that's no longer has the fight in them. They made a clear head over heart decision. They're just going to quietly leave. All right, yeah, Five of Swords still look, and they're determined. Somebody's tired of being played and manipulated. Ooh. It's like somebody was waiting to see what would come of something, but they just don't have the fight in them no more. What is this moon energy? Poster, browsing history. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like on the surface, somebody seemed cool, calm, collected. But here's the thing. Like, I love duck analogies because on the surface, everything seems fine and dandy. But underneath, those little feet be pumping so hard. They just be paddling away. Like, you would never know the effort it takes to stay in that position. And somebody's been doing research, buying their time, biding their time, whatever. But somebody's very fidgety. Somebody's like nervous, anxious. Somebody is no longer like, they're no longer sick about it. See, look, you got the gaslighter right there. Ugh. I'm hearing Alicia Keys falling in and out of love with you. It's like somebody was trying to wait and see. This is a situation that could involve a child or a young, or like a teenager or something like that. I kind of feel like, let me just wait because I'm getting a bunch of different things. Let me just try to stay centered with this. Somebody got a jolt. Right, the gamer. This makes me feel like somebody thought they had some sort of advantage. This information could be presented today to someone. Somebody been up all night planning something. I will say that. For some, it may seem like abrupt, like all of a sudden, but I'm really not getting that. I'm getting this was very strategic. Like somebody made a very clear decision about where they want to manifest, where they want to like restructure themselves. Wherever they are, it's unfulfilling. Somebody's definitely walking away. I don't know whom they're. Let me see. I'm seeing conflict here. Maybe that's the reason why things have been so tense. Interesting. This person could leave in the middle of the night. This could also be a company. Somebody's leaving a situation where they really don't feel valued. Interesting. If there's a child involved here, and I feel like if someone just leaves with whatever they have on their back, it's because they don't want to take anything from the child. It's not worth the fight. It's not worth the battle. Um, in terms of division of assets, is what this feels like. This makes me feel like somebody wants their freedom more than they want anything tangible. Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to meet up with somebody today. This could even be a job situation for some of you where it's been really weird on the job front. Some of you could be asked to leave a position, but it's going to give you an opportunity to step out on your own. And so if you have been thinking about, you know, doing things on your, like expanding your business, starting one, something like that, this is the moment the universe is going to use for you to create it. It may seem uncertain right now, but it's going to end out very successfully. Yeah, but I'm definitely looking at the end of an era here. And not to be funny, but somebody manifested this. In your heart of hearts, this is what you wanted. It's almost like when you hyper focus on something that scares you, fears you, that you're afraid of, it manifests in your life. There's a beautiful opportunity coming. Yeah, somebody was definitely planning on leaving and picking up in secret. But it almost makes me feel like for some, the decision has been made not to. And it's like almost like to make a try again. Why? Why? What made them change their mind? Ah, look at this. King of Cups. So we have King of Pentacles, King of Swords, and now the King of Cups. So someone could have made a decision for the best interest of a child. Maybe the choice is also not to engage in hostile conversations also. So, yeah. Like something flipped. Like somebody was struggling with something. Weighing their choices, going back and forth about it. What do they do? What do they do? What do they do? Should I stay or should I go now? But it's like someone has like fallen back in love with somebody. Like instead of just seeing the negative, like the shadow, the all the things you dislike, something shifted in someone. Maybe it is the child. What it is they have created together, what it is they have truly manifested together, wanting to be there for their development. I also see that too, especially if this is a son. Somebody loves their son a great deal. And so it's so interesting because this really was a selfish decision that they were getting ready to make, to walk away and leave this woman and this child in a bad position, very destitute energy. This makes me feel like someone finally stopped listening to an antagonist in their relationship. Yeah, somebody regained their balance, their emotional balance. It's like all of a sudden they started seeing this woman in a very different light. Queen of Wands, Page of Swords, bold, charismatic, still stunning, but a go-getter. Look, this is the right person. I feel like if y'all not already together, like married and all of that, like somebody was really trying to drive a wedge between someone. Like y'all not a good fit. Like y'all wouldn't make it. Like I said, somebody really was going back and forth, trying to figure out what they were going to do, if they were going to hold back, if they were going to move on. Somebody was really expecting some very flighty, fly-by-night energy. They wasn't expecting a soulmate, like a real woman who understood her assignment. Someone who actually knows how to like defend her family and stand up for what's right. And somebody really wanted you to reject this woman. Seriously, because they're jealous. Very, very jealous. Karmic energy. Y'all might have been going through a rough patch with the wheel showing up. Very much a rough patch. But you know what? Nothing lasts forever. But this makes me feel like somebody was trying to have another feel like the thrill was gone. This could even be a homie for somebody who, losing a friend because they're settling down and getting married and all these things and starting families. And somebody like, no, not my homie. Yeah, we saw the Empress. Look, somebody really had this, it's like husband to be in their head, stressed, worried, anxious. I even feel like a smear campaign. Oh, they gonna leave you. When times get hard, they gonna leave you. Da 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 da. Like somebody was really trying to plant some really messed up seeds. Wow. Yeah, this friend is not a friend. Look, Knight of Cups, Ten of Swords. Like really, this person, like, oh, they gonna betray you. They gonna do this. They gonna double cross you. Da 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 da. And so I feel like this masculine has an apology for this female for how they were behaving because they allowed somebody else to get into their head. Yeah, this relationship is moving in the right direction. The Chariot has showed up. Yeah. Y'all gonna fall back into the same beautiful energy that y'all had before somebody came in and started poking at y'all relationship. Y'all gonna heal big time. Big time. And y'all gonna be stronger than ever. Stronger than ever. And that person, I feel like all relationships get tested, but whoever this person is that tried to like come at y'all, they're gonna get a heavy dose of karma. And they're gonna be blocked from y'all's future endeavors. And this person, like, I was just trying to protect you. No, they wasn't. They just jealous. Straight up jealous. No, seriously. Jealousy. Five of Wands, Ten of Swords. Trying to cause you delays and shit. Trying to have things be harder than they need to be. Look, all because three's a crowd. This person knows exactly what you're planning. Yeah, like y'all not even like engaged yet. I just saw. Yeah, look. Oh, toxic ass devil. You might be in love with your man. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What messages do you have for the Divine Collective? There's a group of people who's teamed up to try to slow down somebody's intuition or their downloads, their connection, but you're protected from it. Yeah. because you're in the public eye and they don't want you to gain success or notoriety. But the divine is here with the Ace of Pentacles, dead center. This is your new cycle coming in. Like they were really trying to prevent this because look, you like whatever you do is about to be so freaking successful, and they were just trying to make it so hard and slow you down. But you have successfully overcome some sort of obstacle and or hurdle. Right. Constant attacks trying to destabilize your energy. Now these people are in regret because for all their antics, they're the ones in the Ten of Swords, and they still have to watch because they can't help but watch. Right. But your determination is no less than theirs by any means. Right. And see, no one's half the battle. Right. It's okay. You still balanced, calm, emotionally stable. You don't feel no ways about these haters. You really don't. Look. Now they're more stressed out and you're still in this very peaceful, restorative energy. Look. Look at that. Look at all them energies popping out. Hold on one second, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay. I feel like these folks are depleted. Look, 5 and 4, 9, 9, right? Somebody's stressed, worried, anxious. Yeah, because they can feel the chariot coming in. Ace of Swords, that is correct. Yeah, look. You won. Victory is yours. You're still stable. You're still balanced. You're still harmonious. Yeah, look, judgment has been ruled in your favor. And they weren't able to bypass or trick you beyond your own discernment. Yeah. Now somebody is stuck in the Two of Pentacles, juggling priorities, while you're in this very abundant reciprocity sort of energy. Right. They try to prevent you and stagnate your creativity, trying to stagnate you from following your heart, from receiving offers, from progressing on your spiritual journey. Whatever they did was supposed to stop you dead in your tracks. Literally, look, dead in your tracks. And they kept watching and watching and watching. And, you know, the angel of the Lord keeps showing up, talking about, yeah, I see you. And no, where you going? Where are you going? Everything works out. And my favor always has, always will. Right. For my highest and greatest good. Delayed, not stopped. All they did was slow down their own demise, and now it's catching right up to them. Right. Well, you know, blessings rain. Your wishes coming true in very tangible ways. No matter what they try to do with their little, you know, bippity boppity boops. Right. Right. And they were doing everything they could to trigger you, trying to like figure out original wounding, and you kept healing and transmuting and healing and transmuting. And, you know, here's the beauty about growing up with a silver spoon. Adversity doesn't bother you. How about that? When you've earned everything, doesn't bother you. Because that's just what you know. Oh, yeah. They definitely sent that devil, and that devil got sent right back. You got angels on deck. Look, they were using everything they could to try to prevent this new beginning from coming in. Look, they was like, no, slow it down. And you're like, no, I'm the magnificent. Right, look. Because the universe doesn't deny your manifestations, call and response. Because look, you know haters come with the territory? It's funny. Yep. Oh, it is. Oh, why do I hear buzzing? Yep. I guess somebody had to dig into their whole bag. You had to reach to the very bottom. Yeah, and that couple, I'm calling them a couple because they're partners in crime against you. Oh boy, they're going through it. Boy, they're going through it. They were trying to do some weird destiny swap shit and it didn't work. So now they got their old piece of shit lives back. It must be a piece of shit, because why would you want somebody else's life? It means you're ungrateful for the one God gave you. Yeah, look. Wish fulfillment. Dream come true. Like you were patient, you rode the wave, and now here you are. Fairy tales do come true. It could happen to you. Alright, so what's brewing for these people in the Five of Cups? Betrayal. Told you, those 10 swords, that's all them. Look. And it's going to happen, look. Because whoever these people are to you, they come across as friend, but they're foe. And so the same thing is going to happen to them. So the people closest to them, who, you know, you would never think had an issue with them, going to set them up real nice. Real nice like. While you maintain your chill vibe. And no matter if you get confirmation outside of these readings or not, just know them and everybody they was working with getting it too. Like I said, look, you can just chill and the universe is chin checking people. I love it. Setting the record straight for coming in after you. Right, I told you they was trying to do some destiny swap shit. Nah, baby. Look, sex shop, copycat, already knowing the tea, little hungry little energy vampire you. No, 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 no. Your ass is going to the sunken place. You and all your cronies. Hey, Jane. Oh, yeah. Because the universe been watching, keeping tabs. And they are tired of y'all bullshit. Yes, they are tired of the drama. So they're going to put y'all in a little room somewhere. In the sunken place. I'm not kidding. I'm really not kidding. Like, you're really going into the sunken place for being so greedy. Where y'all can sit in that little wherever and y'all can talk to each other. Look. Because the people around you see how you do people. Because y'all was coming at folks that, you know, you was all cordial with. Used to be friends with. Used to know. And so other folks have seen how you do people. And they feel like they gonna get you before you can get them. Wow. And collective, you got so many new beginnings and so many new contacts and connections. Oh, yeah. And those people, they gonna get caught up. Sure will. Alrighty. Alright, guys. I hope that helped. I'll come back a little later. We'll do this again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Hope that helped. But keep doing them, Jane. Keep doing them. It'll help. Bye, guys.